day?
Do you have any idea what we've already lost waiting for you to come back up?
やっと復帰してきたね。
サプライズ驚いたろ。
全然てか
I'm still eating Gotano. And hi. Oh, I forgot. I need to. Boop, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. How we doing, Final Micah? Okay, we were getting. That's how you do it. There we go. Oh, what the fuck is it? Oh, it's this thing. And also, I need to do that. God dang it, I'm way too tired. Holy shit, that is bright. It's not supposed to be that bright. There we go. Hey. Can I go back to sleep now? Please? Hola. Why do I have a letter? Who sent me something? Oh, wait, I know what it is. Never mind. I was gonna say I need to find a Moogle, but I know where the Moogle is. Kupo. And final was just like, hey, and then it didn't say anything else. I for some reason anticipated some kind of reaction that I am a Lalafell all of a sudden. What are you eating? What are you eating? I happen to like food and I'm curious. Me. That was loud. Holy shit. Thank you for the sub. I was not expecting that. I know you're in there, like in the viewers list, but I did not expect that for some reason. Thank you so much for subscription. Hi Salty, how are you doing? Stop it. Stop laughing. I got jump scared by my alert. Backflip? Nah. That's good, dear. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just running around. Is Final a line? Final is not a line. Are we? Should I ask Bunny to see if she want to get online and play some, or? I feel like I have no imagination what to do in the stream. Except apparently getting jump scared by my brother giving me a subscription. I hate it that that the notification doesn't say anything though. Custom deliveries. What is the custom deliveries? Oh, I know what I can do. You are mixing and matching outfit. Is it dark now instead? Why did it suddenly turn so dark? It was not that dark just a second ago. Well, when I switched over to it, it was like, bright. But then I turned it back there, and I have no idea why Was it because I was like, "Wah!" Is that a reason? No? No? Okay. Then I don't know. Thank you for telling me, though. That's how you... Nope. There we go. Now I see the chat again. He's good now. Yes, he was the Dark Lord. This is the Dark Lord. Because he's like a... He's tiny. Super tiny. I kind of like this outfit on Lalafell, though. He does not look as good as a paladin. But as a caster, yes. What do you say? What are you trying to say? What? Of course, I'm taking all the darkness away because I am the Dark Lord. So of course I'm gonna be bright and white. I'm gonna leave the camera alone now. There we go. Big white bread. Delete. User info. I have no idea what that even was a promo for. What? and like it was for Trovo, YouTube, TikTok, and Insta, not Twitch that I'm actually on. Be gone, bot. User info. That account is 2 years old. Ah well. I am not a big fan of the paladin. Oh, like the plate armor on Lalafell. Yeah, it's like it is obviously a bot. And it is a promo code for something, but why is it for Trovo, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram on Twitch? It's like, tired of ad? Write us and we'll turn off the ads. Google us, get viewers pro. Oh, I haven't even accepted the next part of the main story quest. Ah. It doesn't even say 10%. Catch promo code 10 viewers. So it doesn't even say 10%. I'm so tiny. And it's so dark, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go over there. Fight? Fight? Nah. I don't care about fate. Oh, that's what I did last time. Okay, I failed fate. Apparently. I heard Great Father Titan. Oh, are we about to fight Titan again? Loves crystal, cherishes covets. Love them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That way, the patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. Oh, I was doing Alexander last time I was playing that. Oh, I forgot about that. It's been a while since I actually did the main story quest. I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come. Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where the crystals are stored? I know. Oh. Several spots, each defended by different orders. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu. We'll lead to the first cache. Lead the way to the first cache. There we go. Hey, I want to fight you as a Lalafell. Oh, he died way quicker than I thought he was going to do. They were actually lower level than I thought they were. Everything just dies. Hi. Duck. There we go. Quickly. Hi, Fuji. How are you doing? How is my camera doing? My camera's still fine. Good. Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. Oh, this way. Yeah, my camera is fine. It suddenly turned dark earlier. I became the Lord of Darkness. Just reminded me of a TikTok. I am the darkness. Oh, you want a cuddle? I give cuddles, but I'm still the darkness. I cannot do the cutie voice though. A grenade! Flying grenade! I'm just fighting them even though I don't need to. Yeah, I kind of figured that out, that you would know about it. We get the similar feed. I just remembered that I need to sell stuff. God dang it. Could it be because we have a similar interest? Because we're both degenerates? Time is short. If you have the crystal, we should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother? It's just that... I'm quite certain the crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. What, Michael? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Are you stealing all my bits? They are not many, but I got bits. They look like crystals. No, my bits. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Coerthas to obtain crystals, much less bother to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party. Most likely the paw of the Asians, and as Mario speculated. Hehe, finally know what I mean. I don't understand. Who are the Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Nope, they do not. Never you mind. Never you mind about that. As Alice said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu, I clicked before. You were a little reading about crystals. I meant those that we are stealing their crystals, so they are not my crystals. The next one is large and very large, very big, very huge, very large. Mine. Hello. I wonder why I don't fly. Yeah, God. Though you cast about for time, you see no sign of the crystals. Isn't Fushigi like the one that's given me like most bits? Confound it. What about you, Leonis, and look? Nothing, nothing, nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spied, spotted, saw. I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I can check it, but maybe not. I like this angel girl. Fushigi. She's no angel. She's Fushigi. Or is it DC that calls you Sushi? Think, brother, think. They must have moved them. Yes, the question is where to and why. Within Gomorrah, where they summoned Titan once before and meant to do so again. It is the only explanation. No, you're not, Fushigi. You're my mod, you can't be an angel. What about mother and father and others? We have to help them. And we will, Gabu, and we will. Stay calm, we still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates. Yes, if they had, then they would have found out the other caches emptied and sounded to alarm. Nah, you're not. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent the Titan summoning. Hurdy-gurdy-durdy bork. Okay. I guess she's your angel then. But first give me your crystals. That might deliver them to them into Commander I cannot read. I'm even worse than normal. Custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. That's a grenade. It is very close, not doing anything. The crystalline, as if you would be so kind. I didn't even know. Oh, I have 2 crystals. I thought I had more than that. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping. A brief, Commander Bladen on the situation. Pray go on ahead. As I recall, there is an ether right within the Gamaru, not Gamora. Am I getting poor? Or are you talking about my reading? Or no, giving away my crystals? Meister should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless know the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. Max lol. This way, this way. Mini Chocobo! Oh, I can't fly over that. God dang it. Because I was not supposed to go over. I'm supposed to be in here. No? No? Found it. Yeah, it's just a weird place. I take it this is either right we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitable heroic, Lenus. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Yes, there is no telling what resistance we're facing in there. To you, to Fushigi. Quickly, you clods, briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Hi. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Overdwellers, here? But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? They are dead already. Mother? Father? Coke for the furnace. You monster, how could you? We are but servants for the Lord of Crags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the Overdwellers. Sorry? I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair, whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. I'm so tiny, I'm not used to being a Lalavel. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the life of the very people you sought to protect. But it needed to be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this blood... But it need not to be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody cause. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace. Another piece to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreaker, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take. And when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. He's not wrong, I think. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declared that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our god drained the land of ether and bring naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You ruined your own lands, you'll not ruin ours. Gabu angry. I said I'd come for you and I did. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Say something, please. Please. That is so sad. Did Gabu just summon Titan? Wake up, 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 wake up. Yeah, Gabu summoned potato. So I guess he's now like reincarnate of Gabu's anger. 7 hells. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I thought it was a rock. I did not know it was a carbuncle. I didn't even know Alphino was a summoner. That was the quickest teleport in history. God dang it. The carbuncle is stuck to his face. It's actually cool. I don't think a player can has a gray carbuncle, right? It's blue, red, or yellow, right? By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair has served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplication of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. I didn't do anything. Sorry. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual. Nah, you didn't. I mean, what did you hear? I didn't do anything. Meaning the Titan must be far weaker than planned. If you do ARR/HW dungeons with NPCs, then Alphino doesn't even count as a summoner/scholar or arcanist. He had like a special... Oh. What do you mean, Micah? I didn't do anything. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed in the land of ether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Agomoro, more lives will be lost. And then the Maelstrom will rally the troops, and the cycle will continue. Academician? Huh. Leonis, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Third time, right? Thank you, my friend. Elisei and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. It is, yeah, the hard one. Yay, I'm gonna tank a hard one! That sounds so bad. I did not intend it to sound that bad. The navel. Hi team, let's do this! One of the teammates are Hypes. I'm gonna let him main tank. Hi, Fushigi. 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 I promise you, I'm not tired at all. Not at all. Stop casting that on me. You distract me. Ooh, coffee. Ooh. I'll take your time. See you in a bit. No! No! He jumped just when I was doing that. Where are you? Where are you, Fushigi? No, what are you doing all the way over there? Hi, Fushigi. Hi, Fushigi. Oh, the area is so tiny now. Whoop. Hi, Fushigi. Hi, Fushigi. I just noticed one of us was dead. A red mage. Help! I was just gonna ask if someone was gonna use a limit break. And done. Yahwatashi no watase. I don't even know what ooh, katana. Level 50. Oh, and a weapon coffer. I, for some reason, expected a cutscene when I went out. Let's see. Me. I got a weapon coffer. Use that. The Whale of Crags. Oh, is that a shield? Stupid question. It says shield. But yeah, it was not better than mine. Oh, does this one look like a samurai? Kind of badass, to be honest. At the same time, it looks so stupid. The weapon I got was not better than my starter weapon. How did I get a weapon from the raid that was not even better than my regular fucking weapon? This is this Uchigatana is the standard weapon that you got as a samurai. I have not switched weapon as far as I know. And it's that makes no sense. No sense at all. Item comparison. The second, like the bonus stats are so OP on the standard weapons. Holy sh! What did it even look like? It's not even cool looking. Ah! What a waste. Waste of space. Cactor needle. The Aetheryte pendulum, I'm actually gonna place that there. Yes. Do I... Wait a minute. Didn't I get earrings? Where is my earrings? What do you say no? I should have the friendship earrings stuff thingy. Where are they? Have I for some reason managed to remove them? Sure, I have my earrings that actually give 30% instead of 20%, so I don't really need them, but I wanted the look of them. Oh well. Shit happens. Ah, there he is. Did I not tell you he would return safe and sound? Sorry again. The deed is done then. Titan is no more. Nah, I've fled. Good. There has been enough tragedy this day. He has been like this since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He's almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, he must be put to death, like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance policy, yes? You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusion. After all, we once feared that Isael's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgar's peace. We can but watch, wait, and pray. Poor Gabu. There is naught to be gained from dwelling on an eventual over. There is naught to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which may never even come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander Bloedin of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind to break it to him? Sounds like there's bad news if I have to break them to him. How do I not break my neck? You're a sight of sore eyes. When the other came back without you, I feared the worst. But he said you had matters well in hand. All settled then, is it? I'm glad to hear it, but not half as glad as my men'll be, believe you me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal, and there ain't a soul maelstrom that has lost around the one. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, my friend, sounds to me like cause for celebration. Now I know you a lot have places to be, but why not stay the night? We'd be honored to raise a glass to the triumphant return of Titan's Bane. Dum dum da 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 dum 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 da da da. Oh, sorry, wrong game. This is the calmest party ever. That face! Who's that face?
Who goes there?
Yes, me. Just a tiny little Olafel.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
The darkness.
Bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled grandfather's words to my father, years ago before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in
Indolence.
the manner of our own choosing.
That's another word I never heard before. Indolence.
We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of ENG.
Indolence. Avoidance of activity or exertion. Laziness. Example, my failure is probably due to my indolence.
Indolence.
There you go. The more you know.
Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
I'm not much of the talking time. I usually just mime. I traveled far and wide with two companions, Estinian and Isael, who were very... Under some rather unique circumstances, I had the pleasure to fight alongside Sir Aymeric. When Alphino and I came to the last of the Dravanian hinterlands... Estinian and Isael.
Gods! They must have been at each other's throats from dawn till dusk.
Yeah.
I dare say you managed to keep the peace, though. Merely being in the presence of the Warrior of Light is surely enough to shame anyone into behaving.
I clicked 3 times. Thank you.
The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on.
Snyter du? Ignore that. Urianger. No. What was his name? I do not remember his name.
And dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the mother?
It must be him. It has to be him.
Its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
I actually liked that voice acting when he got mad.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
It is him.
Pray do
The
not
one I never remember the name of.
I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardour belongeth not unto the Asians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
Is his axe really bloody?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence.
There we have it again. Indolence.
My teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Very well. Draw him out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done.
My task is done. Flowers. I guess it's like herbs for something.
What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends,
I knew it was him.
I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeze
Okay, Fishy.
remains steadfast, so too shall I.
He always speak like that. He has always done that. That old English. It's a pain to read it. What ho? What ho? Leonis, I trust you had a good night's rest. I was but this moment speaking with Mario, and he stole via link pearl. They had some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of the respective investigations, both came across. It is Urianger. Am I mixing character together? Because I'm thinking of the character that was with Science with Perception. I don't even remember the name. The Science. Was his name Urianger? Urianger. Wasn't that the father of Alphino and Azael? Yes, I hate the names in this game. Okay, Micah. Apparently, during the course of the respective investigation, both came across crates which had once borne Ishgardian seals. 'Twould seem that that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Aymeric believed that it is only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of the other tribes in case they too are flush with the Ishgardian crystals. And what that in mind, I suggest we pay Urianger another. It is Urianger. Wait. Where's Alice? She was here a moment ago with Kabu. Louisoix! That's one. So yeah. I'm mixing characters together. I am thinking of Urianger. Urianger. Yeah. That guy. But I did not remember his name. Louis SWE is grandfather of the twins, yeah. Oh, she's here somewhere. Bounce? I don't know, for some reason, as always, I'm waiting for Prushi to, like, pop up. Like she usually do. Oh, I forgot, she went BR back. Hi, Prushi. God dang it. Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? Now, I just said, like, how I'm surprised that you have not just popped up like you usually do in-game. And then you were like, back! Oh, yeah, that's why you haven't popped up yet. My apologies for disappearing again. If it is a consolation, I've already packed my things. I have very important things to do. Yeah, sure. You're here, you don't have important things to do. How we see. Brother, Commander Bladen. Someone tells me that you are not solely here to have concern of his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none of the better for it. He just shuffles about with the same expression on his face. Ah, you're an island sanctuary. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness. He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given a chance until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. Ah, yeah, you don't need worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, and nor will Maelstrom Commander. I like it how it stopped raining, birds start chirping. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gabu, I truly am. You should never have been made to, and I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them. And never ever forget. Give him a hug. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, LSA, thank you. Hug, goddammit. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. Bunny said, and those who orchestrated this event will be made to answer for their crimes. A thousand times over, there will be a reckoning. Looks so sad. The tiny man looks so sad. Pray return to the waking sand. my god, hurt dirty pork. Yep. Yep. We have heard the glad tidings from Ogomora. Ogomoro, my friends, by the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Lominsa may rest easy. Until next time, take care, Micah. Have fun, whatever you're gonna do. And see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Bye-bye. I should like to think so, yes, though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting. We did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friends to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness could make matters worse. 'Twas by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weigh heavy on my lady's mind. I need a hugs command. As thou didst request, I sought out the Garoon oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warrior of Darkness. Though the copious use of allegory defeateth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 words remains. Aye, all is as my lady Mephilia speaks unto thee. As for what becometh of these reflections, when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone on umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, the flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then if the Warrior of Darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die. In essence, the verse speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner of Warriors of Darkness described, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which return unto the source may be born anew, saved, such at last is the belief, or I surmise. If that is true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further in the subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. 'Twould seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered unto the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegans? Strange. And you believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the best beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of doubt, and lest thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that Asians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Varalgar. The individuals who took receipt of the shipment are refugees belonging to the group devoted to cause the Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Eileen Rualis' network of spies. Surely you jest, and yet it is not surprising. Bereft of leadership and haunted by alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Asians, assuming they even know or care who the new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me, we must seek out the resistance group which received the crystal without delay. Leonis, Alice, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? I knew it. I knew she was gonna confront them again. Yes, of course, I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Oh god, can I just stop yawning, please? Oh, it's Mario. I need to stop making that joke. Alphino, Alize, Leonis, are you there? Are you three listening? Good, I have tidings. The Temple Knight raided us in the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystal too? What few remained, regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. 'Twas bound for Little Alamigo. We are told where it will be received by members of the local resistance group. Since Aymeric men no longer have need of my service, I have mind to head that way. As do we by happy coincidence. We learned of the shipment but a few moments ago. Ah, and there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and his little helpers. Ah, wait a moment. There is more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one of Elaine Ruali, the infamous Ivy herself. Ivy? Who's Ivy? I do not remember who Ivy is. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that. Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact the Stolan next. But is there someone else you will have me notify first? No, there isn't. What in the world has gotten into her? It is twice now that we have sought Uriange's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of the grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time at the Levelier estate as we did. He's particularly a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when... I accidentally clicked. God dang it. If this continues, I might have to raise the matter later, though Little Alamigo waits. I feel like we're playing around those areas where we were playing with Bund last time. I'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It has been a long day. Did you have something to say? Uriange? Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Leonis, if anything should happen, it should be me who... Just know that I'm prepared to do what must be done. Right, then. To more pressing matters. Since we have no idea... Fushigi? What did you just start fight? You're in the area. I heard that. Right then, to the more pressing matter. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Yes, I'm in the area. Look at the part. You can actually see my health and stuff. That means we're in the area, and I heard the music change. So yes, you fought something. Now you're fighting something again. So, to review, we are reliably informed that members of the Alamegan resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals, our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance movement. The challenge... Stop fighting, Fushigi. I don't need that pep music now. I like it that I saw a bar on your nameplate, and then when it finished, I heard someone mount. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance moments. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with the outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Leonis, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alice and I will do the same in the west. And that was loud. And afterwards we can rendezvous here at the to share the findings. Yes. Bye. Let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. Here you are not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alamegan's heart, he's also inspired more than a few Oldans to pledge themselves to the cause, and little wonder the Garlean won't stop until we are all on the yoke. Talabot? I see, you're the going around asking questions looking for the Griffin and his Lord Albert. Seems they are talking the talk of little Alamigos these days. Folk wondering what he's about, what he's got in store for the Garleans, and what's under the mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face, what with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they sent a blood legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. And my brain was like, why do I not hear any more battle music? Then I saw viewing cutscene. The resistance? Damn if I know. It's not as if I'd be any use of them. To them. If you set store by all these tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the mask's bedtime stories. This is our lot, and this is time we get used to it. I suppose I should ask what you learn, but I think I already know. This Griffin seems to be the leader of the newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Moss, yet despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them, only that they are the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope the revolution fervor is never channeled in the direction of the primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipment, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm my suspicions, and mayhap enlist his help while I'm about it. The Griffon. Given that you are in the Gondobald are already acquainted. Mayhap it would be best if you took the lead, shall we? Then don't go ahead of me. I accidentally stood, so I'm just staring up his crotch. Much as it pleases me to see you again, Leonis, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. The Griffin, eh? Aye, I know of him, as do we all. He and his moths have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicions at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished, but I have not forgotten Wilred. He was blinded by the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver us a speech to our people at the Sunken Temple. Sunken Temple. Oh, Sunken Temple, that brings back memories. And go and see him with your own eyes, weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. This but a pity Thancred has not here to join us. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. Up. I do not like the name of that URL. Beloved Flaccid, a Swan DX, a bomb. I'm also a bit curious what you actually clipped. What did you find to clip in that? It is, yeah, the hard one. Yay, I'm gonna tank a hard one! Okay, that's what you clipped. I did not intend it to sound that bad. Okay. I'm fine with that clip. No, I don't want to teleport Ulda. Twitch clip. You never fail to amaze. Especially the beloved Flaccid. When title is the hard one, yeah. Actually, that's kind of ironic. Sorry, I had to send a link to someone. Where is the exit of this place? God dang it. To be fair, the Shiba is even cuter when I'm a Lalafell. This looks even more adorable. Bibi Moo. Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within. hope he's gonna be voice acted then. Ooh.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind.
I recognize that voice.
Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us, and they have murdered us, but no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our land.
I don't feel like he has that much of a chest plate for it to make that sound when he like hit his own chest. Because that looks soft. That looks soft. Sure, that looks like metal, but yeah, I do not feel like it should have made that sound.
This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Albania once more!
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Thancred. No, Ida and Papilimo?
What are you two doing here?
What are we not doing here?
I can ask you the same thing.
Well, well, this is quite the surprise.
Papilimo.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
For it is not strength of arms that will win.
I'm taller than Papilimo.
Of heart.
We walk the same though. Lalafels are so silly. definitely not a voice acting here. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you, though it was pretty obvious you and Leonis would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were distrusted by a better part of Eorzea were. But if you truly believe that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Ul'dah, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right. They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at great risk of themselves, obviously. We couldn't let go acknowledge the yeah. That's how I'm reading now. When we learned of the Science exoneration, that Lolorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves and that the General Rauban had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact, but having long since discarded our link pearl as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. I'm sure you did. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at times, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gather from your puzzled expression, however, that you never received it. Fuck you. I did not get super scared, but I was like, that sound should not be here. What? To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let the refugees... I actually totally forgot about my sound alerts. The refugees spread the word within the community. They pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the signs of the Seventh Dawn. That's the name of it. Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious, distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know when to make of it all. The secrecy and the impersonators, the mask. Says the one wearing a mask. What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when you heard Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, For all of the good, it did. And now you have heard the whole of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The resist. Eat up, please. The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan. But the Griffin, well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The Mars have made many such claims of late. I confess I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipment of which you spoke, it is not. Impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed, that is assuming you'll have us. Nah. Shut up. There we go. And to be honest, I'm starting to get tired of reading. Nah, to be fair, I'm pretty tired. I've been tired the whole stream, so I actually think I'm gonna end it here, even though I have not streamed for 2 hours yet. But it feels like it's time I'm actually gonna switch that one because I like that outfit better. Oof. I should keep in my Lalafell, and I should level up Summoner. Anyway, you are still left, Final and Fushigi. And my brother, I guess he's still in the viewers list at least. Thank you so much for being here, and I see there's another one lurking, and if you find the stream entertaining, please consider clicking the follow button. I would appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what stream yet, but I will see you tomorrow. So, good night. Bye-bye. Sleep well. Bye.